We out here today in another new neighborhood for y'all. I got a couple houses for y'all to look at, and both of them are right under 400,000. So if you're looking for a brand new house right in the heart of Flowood, I mean, we're just a couple minutes away from all the Dogwood area, Market Street, all of that, all the restaurants, pretty much everything you want, all the shopping, it's all just right there. You got the trail that runs through here. It connects to the reservoir. This has got to be one of the hottest spots around just because of all these different amenities. Of course, you're in a top rated school district here with Northwest Rankin High School, brand new school they just built not too long ago. And we got these two houses. They're both the same builder. Now, if I spin around here, you see there are a lot of other builders coming in this neighborhood. And a little other piece of information, this house right here across the street is the St. Jude house for this year. They'll be doing a giveaway there. Hopefully I win it. I don't know. I did buy my ticket. So if you want to get in this neighborhood, maybe for $100, you can get your ticket for the St. Jude house. It's right there. But if you want to get in the more traditional way, we're going to be looking at this one and the one next door. Now, I think this one's my favorite, but I want y'all to compare the two. These are about the same price point, same builder, but they are way different floor plans. So I think there's going to be enough here for y'all to compare and contrast and pick your favorite. But that's mine. Let's see if you agree. I'm going to get in here in this one though. Charles is in there. We got the lights turned on, so I'm going to catch up with him. And if you'll stick around, we'll give you a little drive around the neighborhood too, so y'all can see all the stuff coming up. And we'll have to get back in here later on a future video, because there's several other builders around the same price point and even higher price points. If you want a little more luxury build, you can get that in here too coming up. So let me see what Charles is doing, and let's get this tour rolling. All right, Charles, what do you think? We got two of these.
Yeah, we got two, Jared.
You've seen them both. Which one is your favorite?
My favorite is the one over there.
All right, so we're both saying over there. Same builder, y'all, same price. They're gonna tell us what they think. But
that's right, that's right.
We're gonna get in here. I already talked about this is a fantastic location.
Yes, great location right here off of Heward Boulevard. You're close to everything you need right here in the city of Flowood. You got the walking path to east. You know, I'm always talking about that walking path, right?
I love the walking. I'm down there all the time.
You would actually run into Jared. I'm just going to say.
You will. You'll see me
run
just
into Jared on this
morning.
particular walking path. So it depends on how early you go, though, because he goes very early. But we digress. Anyhow, you got medical offices, you got the shopping, everything you need, the restaurants, plenty of chicken restaurants. Really, you could walk to that too right now.
Yeah, you got the affectionately known as the chicken strip here at Flowood.
And if you like coffee, there's a cool place that opened not too long ago called 7 Brew. It's like the Chick-fil-A of coffee. You'll need to go check it out.
Yeah, and
let's go check this one out.
They get hyped up in there too. I think they give their employees a lot of free coffee, and they got energy drinks. And hyped up every time.
Not only are they hyped up, the music is booming. I was there the other day and I was like, hey, is it normally this loud?
Yeah.
And they're like, well, we have been getting some complaints with the consumers saying, hey, I don't think they're hearing my order that well because it's so loud. But I was like, I want to shake my head, bob my head before I even got my caffeine.
I mean, you could be dancing to it across the street at Aldi from there when they first opened up. They've turned it down a little bit.
So 2-car garages on these two houses here. And I want to say it's probably going to be 2-car garages throughout the majority of the neighborhood. We're not for sure because everything I've seen so far has been a 2 except for one. I did see one that was either a 2.5 or 3-car garage. And as you can see, softening eaves here. You got the venting there with the multiple holes. We got, I don't know if this is a hardy plank or not, but you got this cool siding here to kind of give it that farmhouse craftsman look.
What I will say this, it's not vinyl. I've seen this in recently. It was in
oh no, that's not
in another market, and it looked like this, but it was like a vinyl. This is the real deal here.
That is the real deal. And this, once again, solid. You got that tongue and groove like before. So you're getting to kind of see stuff that you might get used to on a new construction in our market. So we're coming to this one. You got your foyer there. You walk right into your living. Plenty of space here. Dining. Now, you remember before I told you guys I really like a floor plan that has one dining, so you can maximize that space. So as you can tell right here, we have that one dining area.
I like the big window too here like this.
I like these big windows, and I like that they're open to give you that clean view to the outdoors. Now, as you can see, you got your yard there.
Kind of wooded. That's the trail runs right behind here.
So. That's correct. So you got the trail, and we got to point out here. There's a cemetery right there.
Very quiet neighbors back there.
But the trail is there, and you got a yard that slopes up, but you do have some usable yard, but we'll get out there in a minute. But you got shiplap pier.
Yeah, I like that. Nice little touch.
And we'll come back around to the living. You got gas log fireplace with shiplap again. Got your shelving here. And then coming on into the kitchen, I believe this to be a quartz countertop here.
It's a big island too. I'm gonna say it's about an 8 foot.
You want to lay on it, Jared?
Come here. I'll do it.
Watch this, guys.
All right, so y'all, I'm 6'1". All right, let's see. Hopefully this is, I would test the durability of this. An inch up on here. All right, here we go. Yeah, that's 8 foot.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
for sure, for sure.
And now I'm
Look at him
cleaning
sliding off. He's hurting over there, guys. He's hurting.
the things I do for y'all. This is why when you get ready to come find a home, whether you're relocating here or moving around the area, you got to give us a call because
Hey,
we'll do whatever it takes.
we are fun to go look at houses with, but we just don't look at houses. We do all the other stuff behind the scenes. Anyhow, this would be brighter, but as you can tell, I don't know if you can tell over there, but it doesn't have the bulbs in there, but this would be brighter. You got this here. I was seeing if it stops. And then this is just one big open sink, but it's not the farmhouse sink. You got your cooktop here with a 4-burner and the
I'm gonna call
griddle.
it 5-burner because technically, but yeah,
I
cut the griddle.
guess you could say that. Vent hood here, under cabinet lighting and stuff like that.
I
Of
see
course,
that
we got our
pantry.
dishwasher.
I didn't see the pantry earlier when we.
Well, we're gonna get to the pantry.
Okay.
I'm just working through the kitchen, man.
I forgot Charles is running this tour. I guess I'll let him do what he's gonna do.
Obviously, refrigerator to go right here, and then this is the pantry. Plenty of shelving. Come in here,
Good stuff
turn.
in.
It is narrow, but
You
can
can
get
walk
in here.
in. I mean,
you can
obviously,
walk
walk
in
in
it,
there.
and there's plenty of shelving to put lots of canned goods or whatever you like to put in the pantry. I'm going to say that these ceilings are probably 10 foot. That's the 8-foot door behind Jarrett right there, going onto the patio.
Yeah, that's a 10-foot ceiling.
So about 10-foot ceilings. You got that big crown molding as well, all the way through. I believe, yes, it's going through the house as far as not that big, but it's crowned throughout the house. Let's get over here, Jarrett. Check this out. This one's a 4, 2.5, so this is your guest bathroom here. You got a drop zone right here, little area, and they got hooks. They haven't painted the wood right here. Yep, that would be painted. 2-car garage here.
Before we go to the garage, what y'all think about this butcher block
I was gonna
countertop
save
here?
it for after the garage.
Too bad.
Anyhow, let's
running
walk in
this
here.
now.
You got your broom closet, your butcher block here, washer and dryer, and it kind of comes over this way, so there's plenty of room over here for the washer and dryer.
I like
but
this.
Tons of counter space here for folding those clothes, and then you got the little hanging thing here. Now, with that being said, if you have a long dress, it's just not gonna work right here.
Not gonna work there, but that's okay.
But you can maneuver.
That's okay. All right, now we do have to show the garage because that was our feedback we've gotten. So I love the feedback we get from y'all in the comments. So if y'all think of something, hey, y'all didn't show this, I wish you told me about this, put that down there in the comments so we know.
So Jared told y'all he doesn't like those courtyard entry garages, right? I do. You got the stoop over here for storage, but look right here, going back to the door. Look at all this additional space on this particular courtyard garage you're getting for more walk-in area storage area here.
I like a big garage. It's not I don't hate it. It's not my favorite when you have to turn in, you got to get that L shape.
But sometimes the courtyard entry garage will fool you in its size. So that's why I pointed that out. And then you got the little storage room here. Now, the one thing in our new construction homes that I have found, it's hard to get the storage you used to get in the older houses.
Man, this is actually of the ones I've been looking at lately.
And storage-wise in here, you got plenty of space compared to most new construction.
It's pretty good. And if you saw that little lip on the bottom there, that's basically the dryer vent running out there.
Okay, catch that door.
In case I know somebody's going to ask that.
Now, Jared, I want to show them something. Kind of stay right here.
Where did he go?
In this particular floor plan, you have 2 accesses into the hall right here to the other guest bedrooms. So you got guest bedroom number 1.
I think they had to replace the door. So we got an extra door. But
And then this is what I call, it is a walk-in closet because I'm able to walk in it. But you got the shelving here, you got your hanging rods there, so plenty of storage space from that.
I mean, what the bill
closet.
did too. I mean, it's a pretty good.
Yeah, the shelving here. You
Yeah,
could do t-shirts there, shoes, whatever you like. Got your other bedroom here. I think that was going to be a regular closet.
yeah, it's double doors here. That open. But
Yeah, but it's
got
kind of
built-ins here.
it's not a walk-in,
Step
but it's
in.
deeper.
Step-in closet for you there.
And then on this floor plan, you technically have 2 guest beds because this could be another guest
Yeah,
bathroom.
got the double vanity.
Double
there.
vanities, the door to close to the.
Got the nice tile. I mean, you don't have the tile down here, but you do have like the subway tile up there. That's nice.
I like that. That looks nice.
I like it too. Looks like it'd be easy to keep clean too, just because it's all real smooth.
Yes, and then this, I believe, is a quartz as well.
Yep.
It's got the, I call it sparklies in this one. I don't know if you can see it, but it
You
can have a little shine to it.
You might catch them on there.
Yeah, like right here, I caught it.
Uh-huh.
And then you got your last guest bedroom here with a walk-in closet.
There you go.
I'm gonna check and see what that. And then it's got the built-in shelf as well.
So I will say, compared to the other floor plan, I think I like this side of this one better.
I would agree with that one. It's a give and take and pros and cons to both floor plans. And like Jared said, they're at that same price too. So let's go to the primary.
There is something else I really like about this one too.
Now, I want to point this out. You probably already saw it, but this counter space of the kitchen countertop ends right as you enter into the primary. You don't have the tray ceiling in this one. So I'm going to guesstimate this is probably a 9-foot ceiling in here.
That's a 9-foot in here.
But you still got plenty of room. Could put a king bed there easily. Depending on what you have here, maybe because this door is opening this way, that might get a little too close to you for the bed, but easily could put one there. And we're coming on into the ensuite. This one has a very good size
killer shower.
I mean, Jared, get in there. He's a big guy.
Let's go. Let's give me the.
He can get in there and move around very
Careful
easily.
pointing that up and down. It'll go up and down with you, but here we go. So look, I got room. I can even sit down if I want to here. And I'm 6'1". I got room, so.
Yes, so that shower is actually, I like this shower better.
This is big boy approved for the shower.
And then it's got this long countertop here, that same countertop in the other. So it's got the sparklers in it. Got storage on either end of the counter space here. You got the knee space here. You got a good size tub there as far as the length. Because sometimes, we'll get in here, they'll be a little shorter.
That's actually,
this is a good size. And, I keep pointing this out. You actually have.
Yeah, people can't see into the
bathroom.
You don't have to.
Right here.
You don't have to get blinds to cover this up. A lot of times they will put just a clear window.
Yeah, well, that's what I've been. That's in the.
If you look at our other videos, yeah.
Yeah, it's like why? You got to put something there to cover it up. You got your water closet here, good size window, plenty of room, and then walk-in closet with your shelving on either side and your drawers here. So this helps with the bedroom, so you don't have to have some furniture pieces if need be. For clothing and stuff.
So I'm gonna say, y'all, look, the primary suite here, this ensuite, like I said, that shower, this one's big boy proof. I like this one a little bit more in that aspect. I think I like the overall floor plan better, but there's definitely aspects of this one I like. So y'all get down and let me know what y'all like. But let's get outside.
Yes, and that's what we were saying earlier. There's pros and cons to both, but overall we both agreed on the other one. This patio is bigger than it looked. At first you're looking and you're thinking it's just this, but it comes around to here. You still have that tongue and groove stain still in there. But I wanted to point this out. There's a gas line here to put a grill if need be, if that's what you want to do. And then you do have usable space back here in this yard. It's got a slight slope this way with that swell catching water here to go that way.
I say it's flat enough.
But I would say about right here back is usable yard. And then based on these stakes that I can see, one's laying down right here, but to the other side, it looks like that property line's about right in here, maybe a little further back, but somewhere in this general area. You do have the power line that's coming through, that's coming around the neighborhood and on down.
If I were buying either one of these houses, I would, of course, I'd get a fence, but I'd put me a gate on the back here.
So you can have easy access to that walking path right there. Otherwise, you got to go to the entrance to get in.
Because if you follow this walking trail around here, it'll take you all the way around to Winter Circle Park. It's a really pretty area through Works Road there. You got the horse barn, and the horse kind of feels like you're just out in the country, but you're right here.
Yes.
And if you come on around,
coming around, it takes you to Hugh Ward.
That way, it take you to Hugh Ward, and you can go all the way down to the reservoir. You can go the loop around Pelahatchie Bay.
Which that's 10 miles, right?
The loop itself is 10 miles. If you go from here, do the loop and come back, which I have done.
Jared knows.
I've done. From my house, which is a little bit farther, it's about 16 miles. From here, it'd probably be about a 13 mile total.
You think it's 3 miles to your house from here?
I'm just saying that all the round trip.
Okay, gotcha.
Round trip. Yeah. Maybe 14 miles. Maybe it's 14 miles from here total. I do like the,
Yeah, it's the solid. And
now this one.
I point this out just because not every builder does this. They put this down here to keep it from sitting on the concrete. Some builders will set it on the concrete.
5, 6, 10 years from now, if they didn't have that, you're going to start having some
problems
rotten wood, some moisture. So it is good to see that.
So this is house number 1.
Okay, y'all, so before we go to the next house, I want to drive around this neighborhood and show y'all what's coming up in here, because there's a lot that's in here that we couldn't get in today and a lot more that's coming up. So Charles is going to drive us around so we can take a look.
That's right. I'm the driver today.
I'm going to let him drive this time. I'm usually the one driving, but we're going to drive around. And while we do that, or before we do that, I'm going to say, if you're looking for a neighborhood, you're trying to find something, you like these houses, maybe you like some other ones, take a second and take down this number, y'all. Y'all got to call us, text us, email us,
Or break out that megaphone.
whatever it takes. Get in touch with us, because we can help y'all move either to the area. We've helped a lot of y'all relocate. We've helped a lot of y'all move around the area too. So if you're looking to relocate from Clinton to Flowood to Madison to any of those,
We got you covered.
we got you on that too. All right, let's get on around this neighborhood, because we're kind of the two we're looking at here under 400,000 are kind of the entry level of the neighborhood. We're about 399.9 actually on these two we're looking at.
That's right. And they go up from there.
And they do go up from there, and they go up not only in price point, but they actually go up in elevation as well, as you'll see as we get around. But coming on around here, there's a few builders in here. This one is Great Southern, right?
Yes.
Here on the left. So y'all see this one. This one is, I really like the design of this one. I think Charles.
I really like it. I mean, I've been talking about going with a darker paint color. We've seen a lot of whites and stuff like that, but this one they've either gone dark gray or black. Once again, you know I'm bad with color, but even Jarrett's undecisive
It's a
on this
very,
one.
very dark gray, but I would probably call it black, because I don't know if you'd go any blacker with the exterior paint on a house like that. So that's,
Yes, but I think it looks great.
I think
I
it
like
looks
it.
awesome. And you got the 3-car garage on that one.
It's either 3 or 2.5. That's the one I was talking about.
It's like a full 3.
And then as I'm looking down here, I see some other ones too, but you got different elevations in here as far as a little bit different look than what we've been seeing on some of the homes. Now, some of these homes right here to our left and right, the one to our left is we've seen it like that, but it's just a little bit different look as well. The ones on the right, I see them, been seeing those for years.
So these all here on the right, you see you got most of these are going to have that courtyard. Most of them are 2-car. You do have some 3 cars. We couldn't get into these today. They're available. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe, because we're going to get back in this neighborhood, because this is going to be a popular neighborhood as they continue to build it out. And we're going to get into those and some of these others that are coming up as well. But you see several of them are already sold. There's a few people already living in here too.
It looks like when we were driving through the neighborhood, Jared, it looks like there's already 3 people that have moved in, or 3 families that have moved in. And it looks like 3 other ones are sold that are not closed yet. But like we said, this neighborhood just got started. There wasn't a lot to walk through in here. That's why we only got the 2. We attempted to get in the other ones, just couldn't get in those today. But there are still a lot that are being built that are not close to being finished, that will be coming to market soon.
Yep, I mean, y'all can see them framed up here. You can also see as we drive around lots of empty lots that have yet to be built on at all, period.
I like to call them home sites.
Home sites, there you go. Lots of home sites yet to be built.
And from my understanding, this is obviously a phase 1 here, but there are 300 more lots that will come as the neighborhood continues to get developed.
Yeah, and here on our right now, these are Lyle's, what is it, Signature Homes?
Lyle's Signature Homes
Lyle's
here.
Signature Homes. And
They normally build at a higher price point, this is, I would say this for them is a little bit lower on price point, but they have those 3 homes going up right there as well.
if y'all look past us here, you see this loop. So lots of those home sites right here in this section, after they kind of finish the section they're working on now. I don't know if this is really a full second phase, but it's the next section they're going to be building in. But if you look past those, up on the hill up there, you see they've got a couple over there. That's
going to be
Mike and Devins and Tony. There's
Tony.
Father, son there. They're both building in here as well. Some of these down here. But those are kind of like the highest. They're the highest because you can see they're up on the hill. But they're also going to be the highest end, kind of bigger estate size lots up there front in Wirtz Road. They're still part of the neighborhood, so you can still have access to the amenities. That's one thing we hadn't talked about here. They are going to have a clubhouse and a pool in this neighborhood, so you'll still have access to that up there, but you won't come through the neighborhood to get to those houses. You'll just be up on Wirtz Road.
It'll be on Wirtz Road, so it'll be in and out easy.
I wasn't lying when I said you might see me walking by here, because here I am. There are those houses down there, and I hear those houses up here on the hill. So I'll show you my morning walk is this trail, and you could live up here on the hill too if you wanted to. Yep.
But those home sites are a lot bigger.
Yep. Now I don't know what the HOA and everything eventually will be. Obviously, this neighborhood is brand new. But there will obviously be an HOA because you've got some nice things to keep up at the front, and you'll have that clubhouse and the pool.
That's right. And then right here on our left, Jared, is the St. Jude Dream Home Getaway.
Yep, there it is.
It's right there.
I'll get your tickets in. Maybe I'll see if they can we can get in and tour that one for y'all. Maybe y'all can save you a lot of money and get on that. And that's usually they put all the little extra fancy upgrades in those just because you know, they want to kind of hype it up, raise money for St. Jude.
That's correct. You normally get a lot of upgrades for sure in those, and if you could win it, that's a lot of equity.
It's really nice. And you'll be the neighbor of one of these. And so we're back here. We're made all the way around. Let's go look at the second one.
So we're at the second house now, and just in comparison, that was the 4.2.5. It was 38 square feet.
2030.
I'm sorry, 30.
Keep wanting to say 20.
I keep wanting to say 38. And down this one is a 4.3, 52 square feet. So let's go check it out.
Okay, so you get a full third bathroom here. Now outside, look, let me show you this. I like this better. Now I know some people like the courtyard entry better.
See, this is where me and Jared are different. I like the outside of that one better than this one.
I don't know. I like this one better.
I'm even talking about this side of it as well, not just the garage, because that one, you know, had the kind of like a front porch look to it, where this one's more like a foyer kind of entrance going in.
Now
the front door.
that. I did like that part of that one better. I just like the garage of this style because I just pull right up.
Now I had to have. Let's go back out here and look at something real quick. I just thought about. I've had some people that I met with recently from out of town that are going to be moving here, and they talked about we have brick homes. This home is completely brick except here in the gable. So it's a lot of brick here that you get, which is a huge plus because brick's pretty, it's hard to get rid of brick.
Yeah, and I mean, and you get into, you know, we've got D.R. Horton building here now. They'll do brick on usually one side, but not all sides.
We'd have to look at that. D.R. Horton is so new to our market. I hadn't got a feel for what Jared just pointed out. But most of our builders here are doing brick.
Yeah, the local ones are, yeah, for
except maybe on the front for aesthetic reasons. They're mixing it up to give it a different look. So you got walk in this one. You got a good size foyer, a deep coat closet, or you can just use this as a storage closet. Now as we come in, and here, this area to me feels bigger in this house, even though it's only a little bit bigger square footage wise than the other house.
Well,
this feels a lot bigger.
I guess what I'm saying, I like this floor plan better. I like the main living area better of this one.
And then it still has that one dining area. So you got your dining area here. You got the trim down here. You still got these windows looking out into the backyard. You still got the patio like this. And as I'm looking, I think it does do the same as the other. So very similar, but different.
Hey, before we get back to it, let's go out here real quick because I want to point something out that we didn't earlier. Obviously, you're getting pretty much the same backyard. This one actually might be a little bit flatter, but something we thought about, you know, you might not want all these people that are going to be going by on this trail looking right here in your backyard, right?
Right.
But you see that property line, you can see where we pointed out the stakes were. So if your fence is up there, you're never going to see them. You're basically never going to see that at all. But I'd still put my gate. I'd still put my gate. So
I thought we mentioned the gate, or did we not mention
the gate? We did mention the gate, but we didn't mention
Jared stole my line on the fence because I told him I was going to tell y'all about that. So he took that line from me.
See, you shouldn't tell me because then I'm going to run with it.
Tongue and groove again. Now this one, there it is. It's over here. Gas line's over here, so in a different position. And this is more open than the other one. I think the other one was the other one had a wall here, so this is more open. So this makes this patio feel a lot bigger. I think it is a little bit bigger, to be honest. But like Jarrett said, this one looks like it's got a little bit more usable yard in this area. And the slope is not as much of a slope over here as you're coming this way.
And something I want to point out too, before we go back inside, we're kind of on the east side of the house here for both of these.
So this is the morning sun.
So you get morning sun over here, but more importantly, you don't get that afternoon sun. So trust me, in July, August, be cooking if you're on that side of the house, if that's where your back patio was. Oh, here you actually be in the shade.
I did just notice something I want to point out about this yard. You've got the sanitary right here and right there. So this would be in that backyard. So that would be an easement that would more likely be disclosed in paperwork and stuff. I just noticed. I did not notice that at all.
No, it's not over there.
So just wanted to point that out as I noticed it. Now coming back to the island and the kitchen.
That's the same size island, but it looks.
It looks bigger though. It may be because of the way they did this, where you could put the stools here. The other one had it too, but it just didn't have this built in on the either side of it.
It didn't have that, and I don't think it had this wainscoting here either. No, you don't have the shiplap.
No, you were not listening. I already pointed that out.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it doesn't have. I didn't say that part, but I said this part.
Just reinforcing it for y'all now.
I do like this fixture as well. And here
I
we got
really
the
like
lights.
these. I like these.
Yes.
What do
Now,
y'all think of those?
I agree. I like these too. I like this color gold fixture as well. And then here you got your refrigerator here. Now, I do have to point this out there. I didn't notice this the first time we've already obviously viewed these. This is a little close right here for the door.
So open that up there.
So it works, right?
But if your refrigerator sticks out, because I mean, usually they're gonna stick out a
You
little.
can, it's gonna work.
It's gonna
but
work.
I didn't notice this before. This is a little tight right here. And then of course you got all the counter space, got the counter space right there to the left of Jarrett, which does hit that wall in that primary again. But it's not like the main area of the kitchen counter. You've got that little area that could be like a coffee spot, or, you know, some people like their drinks.
Yeah, that'd be a good
I'll
little,
just leave it at
little
that.
coffee bar over there.
This one's got a huge walk-in pantry, so you can truly walk in this one and not feel crowded. Have storage space down here, lots of storage up here.
Again, another thing when I said I like this one better, that was that you get a little better drop zone there.
Got this bath right here, guest bath here.
Full bath.
Full bath. It's got the towel going around just like that other one did. Got your guest bedroom here. Now this is on the front of the house. The front door is just there. And then it's just a regular closet here.
Step-in closet.
That is not even a step-in closet. That's a regular closet.
You can step one foot in there.
And then we get into this laundry. Now Jarrett wants to sit the laundry before we hit the garage, right? But you still got the counter space, washer and dryer here, cabinet space above.
I'm getting tired of his comments. So anyway, I like the bigger drop zone here.
Yes, now this drop zone's bigger. Remember the other one's like one. When two people would be here, you got the hooks. Now I want to show you the difference in the garages. Get the lights on. We didn't cut. There we go.
There we go. So here we are. Obviously, we're pointing straight out.
So in this one's going to be longer. But look, Jarrett, you don't really have any storage space on either side of the door here, right? So you lose that storage in this one.
Let's look here. But look, you got a good sized little storage room there.
It's not bad. It's not
deeper.
bad. But the other one has more.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
We didn't mention this. I like the floors in this one better. The color. It's the same type of floor, but I like the color of this one.
I usually lean towards the darker flooring, but just I think this flooring with the gold accents and the fixtures and things, it ties in really well.
And something we didn't mention in this living area, you got more built-ins, obviously, a lot more area.
Well, because you
to put
don't
things
have
and stuff.
that pass through there.
That's right. You don't have this other pass through to get down that hall. And then of course we got the little open window letting that natural light in. And then we got bedroom number one here. I'll let you go on around. Oh, sorry. Just a regular closet, but more storage in that other bedroom.
Yeah.
The other bathroom, which could be another guest bedroom. I do like that about these floor plans. They're in the hall, so it could be used as guest bathrooms.
Yep.
A lot of times they'll do a connecting bathroom on this side, and so you only have one guest bathroom.
Yeah, I like the hall. You get some storage here.
And then you got
Always needing that storage space.
your last, yes, bedroom, and good sized closet there as well.
I like that crown molding to carry that through, you know.
And in
The
here,
whole house. It's bigger in here, but it's in the whole house.
yes, and I would say this is 10 foot here as well.
Oh yeah.
And tell y'all about my color blindness stuff, right? To me, with that light shown there, I keep thinking that's pink, like a light pink.
You think that looks pink?
From over there, it did.
It's a little bit warmer than pure white, but I don't see pink.
I see a light pink on it. It like right now, you know, I get it, but over there it looks
People
like
watching video,
that is not pink.
They don't see
That's all
that
I'm
at
saying. That's all I'm saying. I wanted to point that out. But this is your primary here. Once again, could easily fit a king
you
bed
could fit
there.
a king there,
Here as well.
or you could fit it here.
And I found, Jared, that it depends on that side table right here, because some people don't want it to feel crowded.
Well,
so
you
they
probably have
prefer
more room for side tables if you put it on that wall. It's just they're not going to be able to. They can't be very.
Yeah, you can still put it there.
Sticking
for
out
sure,
very much.
for sure. Now let me turn this. I'm trying to find the
The fan.
There it is. Okay, so a lot of builders here will put the fans on the light switch, so when you turn on the light for the shower, there's no excuse for not having that fan on for that moisture purposes. So I turn it on and off so you can hear me better. But compare the two showers.
Before we get to the shower,
Are you want to pass it? Come to it
let's
last.
come back to it last because I want to say this. I said that last one was big boy approved, right? I think the tub still is.
This tub actually, but could be wrong. To me, it looks a little longer. It could be the same size.
I think it's the
though.
same. I think it's the same.
It might be it's
But
split.
we didn't do the tub last time, so let's get a shot of the tub here. Y'all comment if y'all like my. My wife's gonna like the big boy approved. Whoa! Yeah,
That's good size.
You could,
for
you
you
know,
to get that low in it.
So I've been doing ice baths, cold plunges, right? And I got a big tub set outside my house. I could actually do it in here because I could get all the way in the water. My tub that I got inside. I couldn't get all the way down in it like that.
Big boy problems.
I'm gonna continue the tour of the ensuite here if you don't mind. And look at this. We're starting an official big boy approved segment. Okay, look at this. I'm just sitting here, right? Sometimes they really crowd you on these. I got room in there too. So, you know, stuff like this matters.
Especially with your knees.
It does. Okay. Well, your elbows. You know. You got room, and this is. I can't remember if this is really big. I don't know why I got the sunglasses on. I can't remember if this is really bigger, but this feels like a big closet.
It might be a little longer, but it's almost the same layout.
It's pretty good size. I love the drawers, the built-ins, all that's good. And now let's go back and look at the shower.
Hold on. We hadn't talked about this.
Okay, well this is the same.
It's the same, but I like this countertop better
Okay.
than the sparkly countertop.
I kind of like the sparkles. I do like this, okay? Seemed like forever. It was so hard to get enough storage in these bathrooms, and they finally started adding more here. So I love that they do that. Now, here's one part. This shower, I think it's nicer than the other. Visually, I think it's got nicer finishes. I like the drain. I don't know if you can get down there and see that drain cover they got. That's not just basic. Height-wise, I'm good.
Hold on. Let's get over here so we can get a better view of that.
Okay, but look, I'm 6'1".
I'm gonna come in here and go this way.
275. Right, and I'm a little. Can I use it? Sure. That other one was bigger. Okay.
Hold on. Get back in there. Get back in there. Close the door.
All right, so maybe with more light, even with the noise, you can see. I mean, I could push my arms out over there. You got a little cutout here, but you know, this way I'm good. I'm real good this way.
Height-wise, you're good.
Height-wise, more than good.
It's when you turn parallel with the shower head that it gets a little tight.
Right. So I'm gonna say 50% big boy approval. Not quite all the way. If you're Charles size, you're gonna have no problem getting in here.
That's right. I will probably be okay in there, you know. But Jared, that's why I told Jared get in there and check that one out for us.
So I like the other. I don't know. So this one, I like the main living area. I like the colors. I like that you got the full third bathroom. I like the front. But functionally, maybe this one is better. So I don't know. I mean, maybe the other.
Now that I'm going back through it a second time, I'm thinking, well, maybe the other one's a little better now. After going back through, there's things I like about both, and there's things I also don't like. But I always tell people, when it comes to new construction, it's a give and take. You can custom build a home, and when it's all said and done, you're gonna be like, man, I wish I'd have done this or done that. So it's a give and take. What do you like the best? Pros and cons. And
there's always something. So y'all got to drop a like for my big boy approval, and y'all got to tell me which one y'all like better. I do like all the brick though. That looks good. All right, y'all, so there you go. That's a couple here for you in Bristol Crossing. As you can see, there's a lot more coming. Make sure you get down there and tell us what your favorite is. And if you want to see more homes here in Flowood, you can step up just a little bit in price point to a gated neighborhood. Check out the video we did about those homes there, and they got some crazy incentives. You're definitely going to want to see that.